Hi, my name is Ari. Thank you for joining me today. Find a comfortable seat, whether that is in a cross-legged position or Virasana. You're welcome to place any blankets or bolsters or any props that you have underneath your hips to make this position feel more comfortable. Find your seat, rest your hands comfortably on your thighs, and I invite you to close your eyes. Tune into your body. Notice your sit bones evenly rooting down into the support beneath you. Shoulder blades draw down the back. Crown of the head lifts up towards the sky. Connect with your breath. Notice the air moving in and out through your nostrils. Arrive on your mat. Allow the rest of the world to fade away. Bring your palms to touch at heart center in Anjali Mudra. I invite you to set an intention, whether that is for class today, or for the rest of your day, or for the rest of your week. Anything you'd like to focus on. Set your intention and then let it go. Acknowledge the work it took for you to arrive on your mat and to show up to practice today. I'm grateful to have you here with me. When you're ready, let's open the eyes, release the hands, and on our next inhalation, let's sweep the arms wide, look up at your hands, and let's exhale, twist to the right. Right hand comes behind you, left hand comes to your right knee. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. And let's keep moving through at our own pace for a few more rounds, moving slowly and steadily to the tune of your own breath, making these twists as big or as little as you would like them to be. Notice how this movement feels in your body. Listen to the air moving in and out through your nose. Do one more on each side. When you come back to center, exhale, push the air down, and just sit here for a few moments, noticing how you're feeling. Let's come out of the pose. We'll meet in hands and knees, moving any props out of the way. Let's stack shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and we'll start with a few hip circles, moving your hips in one direction, whichever feels best to you. We'll switch directions in a little bit. Connect with your breath. These movements can be as big or as little as feels good to you. You can either continue with these hip circles or you can turn this into full body movement. You can get your shoulders, your arms, your head and neck involved, whatever feels good to you. If you'd like, you can close your eyes, allow your body to move freely in whatever way feels good to you. If you're still doing hip circles, you can switch directions. Just make sure you're breathing deeply, opening up the body in whatever way feels good to you. It is your body. Give it what it wants. Allow it to express itself. Two more rounds of breath here in our free movement. Let's meet back, hands and knees in stillness. We'll move into thread the needle. Let's leave the left hand planted. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, send the right arm behind the left. Come down to rest on your shoulder and the side of your face. Hips stay level here. You can reach your hand back there to check. Left hand can either stay planted on the mat where it was in hands and knees, or the arm can extend long, palm pressing into the mat or the floor beneath you. Or you can bring your hand to your sacrum, or you can tuck your fingers in your right hip crease. Take the arm variation that feels best to you and breathe deeply here. One more round of breath. Let's inhale, come out of the pose, lift the arm up. Exhale, press the arm down. Let's switch to the other side. Right hand stays planted. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, send the left arm behind the right. Rest down on your left shoulder and the side of your head or face. Hips lift up towards the sky, and find the variation with the right arm that feels best to you. You're welcome to try all of those positions out. When you find your variation, come into stillness and connect with your breath again. Notice how this position feels in your body. On your next inhalation, let's unwind, come out of it. Left arm reaches up. Exhale, press the left hand down into the mat. Next, we'll come into a downward facing dog. Press the hands firmly into your mat. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. Come into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. You're welcome to pedal out the legs here, bending and straightening alternately. Or you can rock your hips slowly back and forth from side to side, opening up the body. When you're ready, come into stillness in your downward facing dog. Ears are in line with the shoulders. Hips are lifting up towards the sky. Breathe length into your spine. Heels are reaching towards your mat, but if they're not reaching the ground, that is okay. You can also slightly bend your knees if that helps you find alignment in this pose. Breathe deeply here. Let's look up between the hands and let's step the right foot forward, drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Let's inhale up into a low lunge. Palms are facing towards one another, fingertips are lifting up towards the sky. Now let's leave the left arm lifted. The right fingertips reach towards the back of the left thigh. Let's come into a little twist here. Gaze is over the right shoulder. Continue your slow, deep inhalations and exhalations. You're welcome to either stay here in this low lunge, or you can tuck the back toes and lift up off of that leg. Breathe deeply wherever you're at. If you lift it up into a high lunge, let's lower the back knee, untuck the toes, and let's windmill the arms. Hands press firmly into the mat. Tuck the back toes. We'll step back to a downward facing dog. Pedal out your dog. Come back to your breath. And let's prepare for the other side. Gaze is up with the hands. Step the left foot forward, back knee drops down, untuck the toes. Let's inhale, lift up into low lunge on the other side. Your legs root you down as your torso and arms lift you up. Let's prepare for our twist on the other side. Right arm stays lifted. Left fingertips come to back of the right thigh and look over the left shoulder. We have a tall spine here. If you'd like to join me by tucking the back toes and lifting the back knee, you're welcome to do so. Breathe deeply in your pose. Let's lower the back knee, untuck the toes, windmill the arms. Hands press firmly into the mat. Tuck the back toes. Step back into downward facing dog. Connect with your breath. Let's look up at the hands. Step the right foot between the hands. Seal the back heel. Toes are pointed out at the side. And now we have a few options. So we're going to come into a side angle stretch. So you can start off by placing your right elbow on your right thigh, and your left hand can come to your sacrum. If you'd like to place your hand down on the mat or on blocks, you're welcome to grab those right now. I'll stay here. And when you're ready, let's inhale. Extend the left arm long, fingertips reach towards the upper corner of the room. Gaze can be down at the right foot or up at the left hand, whatever suits you best. If your elbow is on your thigh, make sure that your right shoulder isn't popping up towards your ear. Breathe deeply here. Look down at the right foot. Feet, hands frame the feet. Step back to downward facing dog. Take a few rounds of breath here. Let's look up at the hands. Step the left foot forward. Right heel seals. Toes pointed out to the side. And prepare for your side angle stretch. What's going to feel best to you? Is your elbow on your thigh? Do you want to get books or a block to place your hand on? Bring your right hand to your sacrum, opening up your chest to the right side of your mat. Let's inhale, extend the right arm long, fingertips reaching towards the upper corner of the room. Right foot presses down, right fingertips lift up, making a nice long line. Come back to your breath. Check in with the left shoulder here. Look down at the left foot. Hands frame the foot. Step back to a downward facing dog. Pedal out your dog here if you'd like. Reconnect with your breath. Let's come into stillness in Adho Mukha Svanasana for a few more rounds of breath. Look up at the hands. Let's slowly walk our feet forward towards our hands. Feet can be hips width distance apart here if you'd like. And before you come into stillness, in your forward fold, you can either bend and straighten your knees. Hands can grab onto your elbows, and you can slowly rock back and forth from side to side. Any slow movement that's going to feel good here. Let's come into stillness in our Uttanasana forward folds. Hands can grab wherever is available to you. Your shins, your ankles, the floor. You can also place blocks here to bring the floor up to you. Breathe deeply. Allow your head to hang heavy. Sit bones reach towards opposite sides of the room. On your next inhalation, let's come up to a half back Ardha Uttanasana. Feel your tailbone reach back, the crown of your head reach forward. On your next exhalation, let's fold forward one more time. On your next inhalation, let's sweep the arms wide. Bring the palms to touch the top, standing all the way up. Exhale, push the air down. Let's stand in Tadasana, mountain pose at the tops of our mats. Palms face forward. Stand firmly into your feet. Feel your shoulder blades draw down your back. The crown of the head lifts up towards the sky. Stand tall and strong and steady. I invite you to close your eyes and take a scan of the body. Notice how you're feeling. No judgment, simply notice. Bring your hands to your hips. Let's step the feet wide. Feet are wider than your shoulders. Let's inhale, stand up tall. Exhale, fold forward. Hands can stay on your hips, or your hands can come down to the ground, or your hands can come to your ankles. Whatever variation you choose, make sure your weight is rocked forward into the balls of your feet. Release tension from your shoulders. Let your head hang heavy. Feel your sit bones reaching towards opposite sides of the room. Connect with your breath. Bring your hands down in front of you, underneath your shoulders. You can come up onto your fingertips. We'll have a flat spine here. You can also grab a block and place it on at the highest setting. Rest your hands comfortably. Bring your left hand onto the block. Right hand comes to the sacrum. And let's inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, twist to the right. You can either look to the right corner of your room or you can look over your right shoulder, making this as deep of a twist as feels good to you. But the hand on the sacrum helps to make sure that the hips stay level. So check in there. Continue your expansive inhalations and exhalations as you twist. Inhale, unwind. Right hand comes to the block. Left hand comes to the sacrum. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Checking in with those hips, making sure they stay level as we twist as deeply as feels good in our own body. Come back to your breath. On your next inhalation, let's unwind, bring both hands to the block or the fingertips, and let's stay here for a few rounds of breath. Really reaching the tailbone back, the crown of the head forward. Send your breath all throughout your spine here. Bring your hands to your hips. And let's slowly lift ourselves up to stand. And let's go ahead and shake out the arms and legs here. Always feels nice to do this. Let's come into stillness and we'll meet on our seats. So meeting down on our mats. Let's send the right leg out long. Left sole of the foot comes to the right inner thigh. Right foot is flexed. And let's bring our chest so it's facing our left knee. And our right arm extends down the side of our right leg. And let's inhale the left arm up and over, fingertips reaching. They're just reaching as far as they can go. The ultimate goal is to reach your left fingertips towards your right toe, but that doesn't always happen. So just reach as far as you can, making sure your chest is open to the side of your body. Breathe here. Both sit bones should be rooted down. Deep, expansive inhalations. Deep, expansive exhalations. Let's inhale, come out of the pose, switch sides using our hands to assist our legs in this movement. Right sole of the foot comes to the left inner thigh. Left foot is flexed. Let's bring our chest so it's facing our right knee. Left arm extends down the side of the left leg. Let's inhale the right arm up and over, fingertips reaching as far as they can. Breathe into this stretch, this opening here. Release tension from your shoulders and jaw. Notice how this feels in your body. On your next inhalation, let's come out of the pose and we'll meet on our backs. Arms extend long out into a T. Let's bring the ankles and the knees to touch. Legs come into a 90-degree angle. Let's exhale. Drop the legs over to the right. Left shoulder stays firmly pressed into the mat. Gaze can be up at the ceiling or over the left shoulder. Breathe into this twist. If you'd like a little bit more, you're welcome to cross the left leg over the right, deepening your twist. Whatever position is going to feel best for you. Let's inhale, come back to center. Exhale over to the other side. Right shoulder is rooted down into the mat. Find the gaze that suits you best, either up or over the right shoulder. And again, if you'd like to deepen your twist, you can cross your right leg over your left. Take the variation that suits you best and breathe deeply. Allow your body to relax into your mat. Feel the weight of gravity assisting your twist. On your next inhalation, let's come back to center and give your knees a hug. You can rock back and forth from side to side, or you can draw circles on the ceiling with your knees, giving your low back a nice little massage here. And when you're ready, we'll extend our legs long and our arms long, preparing for Shavasana, our final resting pose. Palms face up. Get as comfortable as possible here. And I invite you to close your eyes. Notice your body relaxing into the mat. Take a deep inhalation through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm. Bring your awareness to your toes. Feel all of your toes relax. Release the soles of the feet and the tops of the feet. Let go of your shins and your calf muscles. Relax the thighs, the fronts and the backs. Soften your hips and glutes. Feel your whole back release into the mat. Release tension from your shoulders. Relax your biceps and your triceps. Relax your forearms, the fronts and the backs. Let go of the palms of your hands, the backs of your hands, and all of your fingers. Soften your belly. Relax your chest. Soften your throat and neck. Release tension from your jaw. Soften your tongue. Relax your cheeks, your nose, and your eyes. Release tension from your forehead, your ears, and the back of your head. Release the crown of your head. Feel a wave of relaxation wash over your body. Feel the support of the earth beneath you and the community that surrounds you. You are relaxed and free of tension. Bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your body. Gently bring movement back into your body. You can wiggle your fingers and toes, rock your head back and forth from side to side. You can hug your knees or extend long. When you're ready, roll to one side for a few rounds of breath in the fetal position. Keeping your eyes closed, push yourself up to a comfortable seat. Bring your palms to touch at heart center in Anjali Mudra. I invite you to take a scan of your body and notice how you're feeling now. Let's come back to that intention you set at the beginning of class. Acknowledge your intention and then let it go. Let's bring the thumbs to touch the forehead as a reminder of kind thoughts. Thumbs touch the mouth as a reminder of kind words. And thumbs touch the heart as a reminder of kind intentions. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.